the more they attack me, the stronger I become. Because it is like you are pouring fuel in the strength that is in me. So bring it on. But I'm telling you today that we have been able to defeat them. We have Chikota Hanchaninono and defeated them. What we have done to Nigeria and their agent in Biafra struggle is that we gathered them together. This particular sit at home, I told you people, will be the beginning of the liberation of Biafra. You see, the actions, the activities of Biafrans in this sit at home have gathered all the sabos together, all the saboteur together, and we defeated them. Bam! It is mysterious. How many of you will ever believe in this life that everybody will gang up against Biafra?
Himself obeys the sit at home on Monday, and then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home, and government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland.
Simon Ekpa is looking like a bigger threat than what IPOB represents. And when I was reading about IPOB, I'm like, these people should realize that Simon Ekpa is asking the people to celebrate Biafra heroes from 29 to the 31st. IPOB only asked for one day. That's May 30, which is the day that over the years they had celebrated the Biafran heroes. But Simon Ekpa is saying no, it has to be from the 29th to the 31st. That is a threat on its own that we have to deal with.
When we can know, you don't come bring change. Release and make them smile, feel like it too far. Papa, we dey celebrate, oh. No more things with the jubilate, oh. Happy Father's Day to you. Peace and joy for us too. Peace and joy for us too. Release and now be free and now. Father's love they show. Baba, lead that you we here. Together now we grow. Release and now be free and now. Father's love they show. Baba, lead that you we here. Together now we grow. Mama, they cry, our leader Nnpc Kanu. Children they shout release. Your friends love you. Missed you. The sacrifice can never be in vain, can't you see? Freedom's calling. Oh, 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 we stand united. Oh, 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 freedom ignited. Oh, 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 hearts and keep fighting. For you we will fight it. Journey's long but faith never wavers. Strength in numbers of the bravest. Holding on to dreams so dear. Liberty so near. All these hands up together. Oh, oh, now and forever. Oh, oh, better days ahead. We'll never forget. Oh, we stand united. Oh, 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 freedom ignited. Oh, oh, hearts and divided. You will fight it. Oh, rise up together. Oh, now and forever. Oh, better days ahead. We'll never forget. Oh, we stand united. Oh, 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 freedom ignited. Oh, oh, oh. freedom now.
When we can know, you don't come bring change. Release and make him smile, feel like the too far. Baba, we dey celebrate, oh. No more things with the jubilate, oh. Happy Father's Day to you. Peace and joy for us too. Release and joy for us too. Release and be free and now. Father's love they show. Baba, lead that you we here. Together now we grow. For us to release and be free and now. Father's love they show. Baba, lead that you we here. Together now we grow. Mama, they cry, our leader Nnpc Kanu. Children they shout release am. Biafrans love you. Missed you. The sacrifice can never be in vain. Can't you see? Freedom's calling. Oh, 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 we stand united. Oh, oh, freedom ignited. Oh, oh, hearts undivided. For you we will fight it. Journey's long but faith never wavers. Strength in numbers are the bravest. Holding on to dreams so dear. Liberty so near. All these hands up together. Oh, oh, now and forever. Oh, oh, better days ahead. We'll never forget. Oh, we stand united. Oh, oh, freedom ignited. Oh, oh, hearts undivided. You will fight it. Oh, rise up together. Oh, now and forever. Oh, better days ahead. We'll never forget. Oh, we stand united. Oh, 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 freedom ignited. Oh, 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 hearts undivided. You will fight it. For Nnpc Kanu, release them, not our leader, good man, who loves his people more than his life. Free him now. Good man who loves his people more than his life. land of the rising sun we love and cherish. Beloved homeland of our brave heroes, we must defend our lives or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all our foes. But if the price is that for all we hold dear, then let us die without a shred of fear. Hail to Biafra, consecrated nation. O fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending thee shall be our dedication. Spilling our blood will count our privilege. The waving standard which emboldens the free shall always be our flag of liberty. We shall emerge triumphant from this ordeal, and through the crucible unscathed we'll pass. When we are poised, the wounds of battle to heal, we shall remember those who died in mass. Then shall our trumpets fill the glorious song of victory we scored on might and wrong. Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfalls. Guide all our movements lest we go astray. Give us the strength to heed the humanist call, to give and not to count the cost each day. Let those who rule to serve with resoluteness, to make this climb a land of righteousness.
Hail Biafra, land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. We have vanquished our enemies. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. In him we trust. Shout it, sing it. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. We have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing the glorious song. Play it, sing Biafra. We shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes. Our prayer shall be known both day and night. Say them always. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Now our star shines everywhere. We crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by our anointed man. Biafra, Biafra, shining forever.
Warm greetings to all Biafrans and warm greetings to the enemies of Biafra. Warm greetings to all my ministers of the gospel of Biafra in the house. And to all of you listening from all over the globe, we salute you and we salute your courage. We salute what you do for Biafra and we salute your contributions for keeping the watches of Biafra alive. We salute all of you who have participated in the IOU loan, and we call on everyone that have not participated in the IOU loan to go and key in. The numbers that are running down this screen are the numbers that you can reach out to the Biafran media team and also to the finance minister and also to the IOU loan line. Yes, check all the numbers on this screen. If you have any issues pertaining to how you can key into the liberation of the Biafran government led by the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra, you want to participate in the contribution, you want to know your state, you want to know the admin and coordinators or representatives of your country of residence, you have one thing or another to present to the Biafran government that will move us forward, reach out to any of these numbers. You have issues in your finance or you want to get clarifications, reach out to any of these numbers, or you even pick that one that is written Finance Minister. That is the Minister of Ejema, the Minister of Okbogo, the Finance Minister of the Biafran government. That IOU loan line is very, very important line because this is the line that you will call and make every arrangement and get clarifications on your IOU. The IOU loan of Biafran government is one of its kind, which has never existed in any government that has existed before. That's why you need to understand that the Biafran government is coming up with things that has never existed to make a difference. We don't have to do it the way others have done before. We have to do it differently this time to make it peculiar, so that in years to come, your names will be reckoned in history. In years to come, people will call the Prime Minister's name and call your own names and tell the stories of how you stood your ground to see that the Biafran liberation came to fruition. I salute all of you. We played some music at the beginning of this program. That is music rendition by Biafra Express. Biafra Express. This is one of the BRGIE media personnel who is serving in the aspect of music and other publications. So we are calling on all of you, if you have not subscribed to Biafra Express YouTube channel or follow him on Twitter, please do so. He's the one that sang the music, Simon Ekpa, the good guy. Oluwa bless Ekpa. So that is the same Biafra Express. So please, we want you guys to follow him and get updated. Then we also reckon on M. Josh. M. Josh is one music icon that has since ever sang his music to the liberation of Biafra. He's not been going after the big trophies of one Nigeria artists that they sing to the glory of one Nigeria just to win big Grammy awards, but he's only been singing about the freedom of the Biafran people. So go to YouTube, go to Facebook, go to Twitter, look for M. Josh, follow M. Josh, and make his music to trend. He's one of the media personnel of BRGIA that is serving his own purpose and doing it in the music arena. And the music is speaking up, is sending his messages through there to the freedom of the Biafran people. Then we also have Lucky Star. So all of you should look for Lucky Star's YouTube channel and Twitter and follow him and keep his work on. He's the one that sang the music Odogu Ada Deku. Okay. And then he sang another one of Urobo Isoko Se Yude Sweeto. So he has sung another one again, which I don't remember the title. But I want to comment on all of you who are bringing all these, your voices out to create these melodies, to make sure you contribute something in the media. You're all serving a good purpose in the media department of the Biafran government. You see, you can write with your pen and paper, and then you can sing with your voice, and then you can broadcast, and then you can be retweeting, and you can be there on the comment section to twat all the Indian Samas and their Fonjas that have been recruited. So we all have a purpose. You can be hosting spaces, hosting programs, doing one documentary or another. You're all appreciated in the media. If I have not called your name or reckoned on you, please, whatever you've been doing, which we have not identified you, please reach out to these numbers, reach out to us so that we will identify you and give you the credence that you deserve. Because it's not easy to create your time out of your busy schedules, your work, and everything that is happening, and then you make it happen. The Biafran liberation is a selfless sacrifice that we are doing. No one is paid. Starting from the Prime Minister that I know of, no one is paid in the Biafran government, down to those in the media. So I need to appreciate all of you for your selfless sacrifice. I salute the existence of our eternal leader, the existence of our former president of Biafra, the existence of our supreme leader, the existence of all the heroes and heroines that have stood the test of time. The heroes past, we mourn them and continue to celebrate them. And the heroes that are still fighting today, we celebrate you all for holding the ground and for making it to happen. So here we go, and we salute our Prime Minister, the man of the moment, the pride of Biafra, the hope of the Biafran people, who has come to salvage Biafrans and give them awakening hope after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. The hope of the Biafran people has been reassured, and they are here to make it happen through the auspices of the indomitable Obatobie of the Biafran people. I salute all of you. And here in the studio, I have my two ministers here. I have Minister Ogo247. Then I have Minister Obi Chicago. Oh, Obi Chicago, thank you so much for that, your beautiful dance steps, which you ushered us into the studio. It was awesome. You know, maybe if na man been dance, you know, go too fine. So when we saw that the ladies were dancing, we said, let the ladies showcase the stage, and brought us in with that warm welcome. Biafrans love you for what you're doing, and we appreciate you. So Biafran people, more of us may be joining us, and also continue to do what you're doing. We are here to put a voice and to keep the bell ringing while the flag is flying above sea level. So I will give the mic to my ministers in the house for them to say hi to all of you before we move into the order of the day. Mazu Go247, are you there? Mazu Go247, are you there? I think it's a bit far from the mic. Okay. Obi Biafra, over to you.
Good morning, Biafrans, lovers of freedom. Welcome again. And when you are joining us, remember to share and like it and send it to all platforms. Welcome. Remember, our leader is still fighting inside. Never give up is the code. Please, Biafrans, continue doing whatever you are doing and focus on this rising sun. Don't let anybody distract you. Don't let the enemy stop you. Be more aggressive than the aggressor so that they will give you space. Welcome. Good morning from here. There will
be Mazugo. Are you disposed? Mazugo, are you there? Mazugo, are you there?
Maybe
Okay.
he's busy. Maybe he's busy.
Mazugo is not there. When he's there, he will let us know. So, Biafran people, before we continue, let us start with this, because it's very, very important for all Biafrans to remember the reason why we do this all the time. Obi, you have something to say?
Please, if you need the voting link as you are watching, send voting link on inbox of any of these numbers you are seeing. I'm sending it as we are speaking right now. If you have not voted and you need the voting link, say voting link or inbox me or inbox information minister right now. We need more votes. Thank you. Continue, minister.
Thank you, Obi. Like my number there on the screen. Anybody that messages my number on WhatsApp, as soon as you message my number on WhatsApp, the first thing that will pop up as a reply to you is automatic message of voting link. So if you message this my number on WhatsApp, you will get a message that says, if you want us to help you through your voting process, contact this number, give all this information, or if you know how to vote, click this link here and then cast your vote. And then there's another message that says, if you have already voted before, you don't need to vote again, just ignore this message. So if you message my number on WhatsApp, that is the pop-up message that will come to you first. So we thank all of you. Please do as my minister Obi has said as we move. Let's start with this awareness here.
To enable the government sustain its defense. For these reasons, we are introducing the Land Bridge, a special IOU loan in addition to our weekly fundraising. Land Bridge is a special IOU loan to get 100% interest and certificate when Biafra comes, and also be a part of the generation that has risen to restore freedom, which is our inalienable right to life, hope, dignity, and honor. For more information, go to www.biafrarepublicgov.org/IOU.
Thank you. Thank you for watching, and thank you for keening. Thank you for watching, and thank you for keening. As we continue, yes, the IOU Biafra government special loan is super important. Obi, can you hear me? Is my voice coming out? Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. So there is need for more and much emphasis on the IOU special loan of the Biafran government in exile. A lot of people have keyed into the IOU and they have participated. They have invested, They have gotten their certificate and they have gotten their payment across, and they are waiting for Biafra to be restored to get their interest and their money back from the IOU loan. So what are you waiting for, and what are the implications, and from what amount can you invest? Because these are some of the fact questions or few things that some people drop on the feedback. Yes, you can start this IOU loan from 1,000 ejema, equivalently $1,000 or 1,000 euros. And then when you start, you will later be given a certificate of participation. And then you return that certificate, and then you wait until when Biafra is restored. Then you will be able to claim your interest and your money back. Now, there's something peculiar about the IOU. No country or nations or government has ever done this kind of IOU loan system for their citizens. The fact here is that the IOU loan has different categories. So based on these categories, it also determines the version that your certificate will be called. You have the gold, you have the diamond, you have the platinum, and so forth and so on. You have the silver also. So based on how much you invest, if you start from 1,000, you invest 1,000, you may fall on this level or this name. If you if you invest from 10,000 or from 5,000, you may fall on this name. If you invest from maybe 20,000 or 50,000, you may fall on this name. But everyone that invests stands a chance of the 100% interest rate. I've not seen any bank, I've not seen any organization, I've not seen any company, I've not seen any community development bank giving somebody a loan and then the interest rate of the loan is up to this amount. No. Biafran government is doing something peculiar, something that has never happened. For example, you come into this loan with $100,000 or 100,000 ejema or 100,000 euros. When Biafra is restored, your interest that you have gained from this 100,000 ejema or $100,000 or 100,000 euros will be 100% of that which you invested. So if you had invested 100,000, you're going to get 100,000 back as interest, plus that your money that you invested. So the interest rate is very huge. When you look at other banks, if you go and put your money in a fixed deposit, what you will get at the end of the month may be maybe 0.3% or 1% or 2% or 3% or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10. You can never even hear anything that is up to 40%. You can't even hear anything that is up to 50%, talk less of 60%. But the Biafran government IOU loan is telling you 100%, because we know what Biafra owns. We know the capability and capacity of Biafra, what they can do. Everything that you see that is keeping the West today, they are coming to get it from Biafra. They are coming to get it from Africa. You see now, France is denying people that has Mali passports, Senegal and Niger and Burkina Faso visa. This is the same France that has been ripping off Senegal, Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso for the past 100 years. But today, because these Francophone countries colonized by France has stood their ground and say enough is enough, Our eyes are open. We don't want your hegemonic tendency anymore. We don't want your slavery pattern anymore. We want to be the one to decide our fate and to lead our lives. We want to be the one to decide the future of our children. We want things to be done our own way, with our own tradition and the way we know will work for us. Our children have traveled to daddy or abroad, and they have learned what the real essence of civilization is, how to develop their pace and have something. Captains of industries, majority of them are Africans that are based in Europe, America, and UK. So these people now have come back and say, enough is enough. We can take care of our situation, and we want to be the one to control our resources and control our lives. We want to be the one to decide. It's no more the slave masters that need to decide for us in this 21st century. And you know, when the day you tell your slave master that you know your right and you want your freedom, it is that day that your slave master will start seeing you as the worst enemy ever existed. But since when you've been a slave to your slave master for years, your slave master will always pamper you and will make you to see that your brother, who is also a slave with you, is your problem. That your brother who is a slave with you, that is in the slave camp, that he is longing to be a bigger slave to serve the master than you, so that he will get more benefit than you. But you will not hear the slave master tell you that this your brother wants to come and become master. No, he will tell you that this your brother wants to become a bigger slave, so that he will gain more position and advancement or benefit in the slave camp than you. But the day the mentality or the narrative is that this your slave brother is no more your problem, and that you and this your slave brother has come together and gone to meet your slave master and say, enough is enough, we know our rights, we want out, we want freedom, we don't want to be your slaves again. From that day, you are no more a good slave. From that day, you become the worst nightmare to your slave masters. That is what you see that the British, the US, and the Europeans have been doing to us for years. You see, we saw a video. Let's get the video, because this video connects to this IOU loan. This video of Soludo, it connects to this IOU loan, because the IOU loan and the Biafran coin was a child of necessity. The Biafran coin was a child of necessity when one Nigerian government terrorist currency, which we have destroyed. A lot of you may not understand why Nigerian currency is destroyed. It is not because of the price of oil and gas in the international market. No, it is because of the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is because of Biafran government. It is because of the tenacious stand of the Prime Minister. It is because of the Biafra Defense Forces. It is because of you as a Biafran who have carried out and implemented every enactment from the Biafran government through the office of the Prime Minister. The civil disobedience, so the boycott, all boycottable, so the sit at home of all kinds, so shut down this place and shut down this place. So now we are on 30 days lockdown of Nigerian terrorist institutions in Biafra land. We are dismembering their legitimacy in the checkpoint and in their government house and every representation houses. These are the things that are contributing to the demeaning effect of the Nigerian currency called Naira. And when they want to tell you the effect that is happening, they refuse to give the credit to the Biafran government. The credit should be given to the Biafran government, because Nigeria has been using the Biafran region to suckle and raise money and then use the money to develop the entirety of Nigeria and to use it to pay the salaries of everybody in Nigeria. While the Biafran region now, where all the money is derived, becomes the slave camp. No development, nothing good of any kind, but everything taken there is what is used to sustain the entirety of Nigeria. So when the Biafran government Prime Minister said, enough is enough, You cannot be taking us for granted anymore. You cannot be taking our resources and be destroying our lives, and then we get nothing back in return. They will go and borrow money from China, America, UK, Brazil, Portugal, Spain. They will share the money amongst every other state and regions in Nigeria. But the money that they will use to pay back this money that they have borrowed, it is the dividends of democracy and the revenues that will be generated from Biafra land. But when they brought that money to come and disperse the money in parentheses to the sections of the country, they did not disburse anything or allocate anything to Biafra land. But it is from what comes out of Biafra land that will be used to pay that money back. So the Biafran government, the Prime Minister taking a stand to cut the tails and wings of Nigeria is a win-win. So when you hear that Naira is falling, it is glory to the Biafran government. They kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu and they made the worst mistake, and then the monster came out from the Prime Minister. We salute all of you. So IOU loan, please and please, we want everyone to key into the IOU loan, because if you invest 100,000, you get your 100,000 back, which is 100% interest rate. And then you even have some other add-on benefits. When you go through the website, you read through the IOU portal, you will see the add-on benefit to the IOU loan. The most peculiar is that it is 100% interest rate. So bring that which you have. We need to acquire more weapons to destroy these terrorists that are marching from Sahel into Biafra land. The only safest place in Nigeria today is the Biafra land. Go and check their records. It is Biafra land that is the safest place. Why? It is not safe because you have governors representing Nigeria in Biafra land. It is not safe because you have Ohaneze. It is not safe because IPOB Nigeria. No. It is not safe because you have the senators or the ministers. No. It is safe because of the firepower of the Biafra Defense Forces. So that is why you should understand and key in and bring every of your investments. If we stop what we are doing now, our people will die, our children will all be slaughtered and massacred like they are doing in the far north. Over 250 were slaughtered in Zamfara and Sokoto a few days ago. Up till now, the Nigerian government have not said anything about it, because the terrorists that kidnapped those people and wanted to massacre them told Nigerian government to give them 200 billion naira, whether in dollars or in naira, and also to give them over whether 200 motorbikes, so that they can use this to continue to rampage the community and to kill more people and to spread wider. Federal government refused and then nipped their message on the board. And so what did they do? The Fulani terrorists made a video of how they are massacring over 250 babies, children, women, and men, and sent the video online. Till today, Nigerian government have not come out to say anything on that video. And those communities, those people have been slaughtered. Yet, you see, say there is a country called Nigeria, and there is a president called Lord Tinubu. And some people are shouting and clamoring and saying, I'm a Nigerian, I'm a Nigerian. When you say you're a Nigerian, you are worse than a devil. So we call on all Biafrans, knowing the importance of the Biafra Defense Forces, the Biafran government, to key in and participate.
Information Minister's network is fluctuating. If you need voting link, inbox me. For people watching on TikTok and Instagram, if you need the voting link, inbox me. Let me continue where our Information Minister stopped. As they are crying that the EKID mana the oil money don't finish since February, Biafrans, ask yourself a simple question. You want Nigeria? Ask yourself a simple question. You want Efulefu, Afonja group of PLC, Nzama group 1 Nigeria IPOB. Ask yourself, before February, what have they done with that oil money? Before EKID mana hagu, What did they do with that EKOM money? Did they use it to give you light? No. Electricity? No. Pipe-bound water? No. Good road? No. Hospital? No. Job? No. They are siphoning it and milking it. Welcome back, Information Minister.
Continue, Obi. Continue, Obi. I drop my mic. Continue. Speak on the IOU loan and continue, please.
Okay, IOU loan is 1 in a million. You can't beat it. We are Biafrans. We are the rising sun. We are the game changer. Imagine when you give 1,000 and you are getting 2,000. It never happened before. Guess what? You might be thinking it's not possible. Think of your oil when you are controlling your oil, all your mineral resources. Think of what we have in Biafra land. We can even pay more than 100%. Yes, we need money. This Gemma is real. This IOU loan is for you Biafrans to make, and all those money you are saving in zoo banks today, you are not proud of it. You can't even vouch for it. You can't even withdraw them. It's only POS they are using to withdraw some money. You have paid 20,000 to withdraw 50,000. Am I communicating? You have paid money to withdraw your money you kept in that bank. Why are you still keeping it in that bank? What are you gaining? Saving your money in the hands of the devil. In the devil's bag. Can you go and get it? No. What can you gain putting your money in hellfire? Where the heaven, where our agenda is there, where bridge government is looking for money to defend you and your unborn generation. We are not even defending some of the who have used suffering and smiling. We are handing over freedom to our children, not slavery, not suffering, not inhuman treatment, not this kind of Nigeria you are looking at today. Biafra IOU loan is real. One. Even I'm using it. Hey, yeah, go and wake up and put your money where it will be safe for you. Where you will be proud tomorrow to beat your chest and say, thank God my name is inside. Thank God I invested rightfully. There's no investment that is like this. This is number one in the whole world. I bet you in the whole world. I went to bank the other day, they were telling me 4%. What is 4%? What is 4%? Biafrans, IOU loan is real. If you have not invested, one, come and see Biafra Wonder. Come and see Biafra Wonder. Come and see Biafra Wonder. IOU Biafra Wonder. IOU Biafra Wonder. Wonderful. And we have everything that you will be amazed. You will be working in three companies if you want. One bindoka, kings and queens that God have made you to be. You are not supposed to be packaged in those countries you are hiding today. Ask yourself, if you invest, if we restore Biafra, if you give us that money you have been making, some of you, the least money you make in America is $20,000 on a yearly basis. Why can't you invest at least 5,000 on a yearly basis? Are we talking of nurses and doctors that made like $200, $1,000 every year? Come on. Come on. Let's go and do this. It is our own. You can't be shouting, I need freedom with mouth. Nothing is free. Freedom is not given, it is taken. And it is only when you do it aggressively that the enemies will quake and leave you the hell alone. You see how they are jumping up and down from all nook and cranny now. Afonja is now the one telling you that you are not Biafra, telling you that they love him as in, but they are still holding him. You love our leader so much. Thank you for your love. But you are holding him in DSS dungeon. When our leader was outside, you were the ones hating him. You were, all of you are the ones writing against our leader here and there, calling him names. There's no unprinted. What kind of name did you not call him? Today, you are calling our prime minister our honorable Prime Minister, because you are jealous. You don't have somebody like our leader. Afonja cannot see our leader among them. They cannot see somebody like our PM among them. Where is your freedom fighter, aka whoever? Where is he hiding? Can you release our leader today and he will not be speaking? Yes, Afonja, you heard me. Where is your Sunday Igboho? Professor Kintoye, who came here to be doing freedom fighting, where is he? We are doing IOU loan. Before you come to comment rubbish under our platform or attack us or call our leader, our prime minister, print all those nonsense you are calling him, go and bring your brothers and sisters who came to the public to declare they are looking for freedom. Oh, you don't need freedom again. A stranger is now luring you. Are you happy? Are you buying the rice? Bag of rice. Is it $20 20 naira in your own location? Is it only Omoibo that is suffering? Biafrans, put money in our IOU loan. It is your own. This is our own bank. You don't know the benefit that is coming here. We are not playing. See, as everywhere is. If EKOM money has finished today, what have they used the EKOM money to do before? Wake up, Saints. Wake up. Invest. I know how much I invested in that zoo. All of them, Bambara Dash. Invest here. IOU loan is real. It's real. Tote Osolu. You cannot beat it in the whole world. Unless you don't believe in what we are doing. Unless you want to get your freedom with mouth. We need money. Our men need granite. Our men need kokoma. Our men need mbemiri. Honey no. And we know that you can do it. Yes, you watching me. You. Yes, you. We know that you have it. So give it to us. Loan it to us. Give it to us. And get double of it. You have money. Here and there. Amiibo. Bang, party here and there. How much do you use in paying the rent of that 1 hour party in Texas, in Houston, in Washington? How much money do you pay to go and do that, to buy that Ashebi cloth? How much money? Up to 3 hours. You will spend 500, 1,000 for one cloth. Wake up, Saints. Nineja party. Ngwa party. Ohafia party. Anambra party. Igbo party. Here and there. Stop partying. We need money. Welcome back, Information Minister.
Thank you, Obi Biafra from Chicago. Let's see if Mazugo is there. Mazugo, are you there? You have a voice? Mazugo, are you there? Mazugo? Mazugo is not there.
Did you meet yourself?
Ego mmanụ Nigeria agwụgo. Uno na-anụ ya. Since February, March, April, May, na June agwụla agwụ. Nnpc, not one kobo. Kafa kwụnyere na Federation account, ego a na-eji Abuja eweta. Kafa kwụnyere kobo. Uno na-anụkwa ya. Ego a na-ejezi nke a na-eweta ebe a. Agbada. Ife a na-ewetezi ebe a bụ ego customs. Ife a kwụdara na customs. Na ego ndị company kwụ na tax. Ọ ya ka a na-ekezi. Ego oil emego gịnị? Ụnọ na-anụkwa ya. Ọ dị mma ka onye ọbụla ị na-apụ ịghọta ya tata. Ego mmanụ Nigeria agwụgo. Ụnọ na-anụ ya. Since February, March, April, May, na June agwụla agwụ. Nnpc, not one kobo. Kafa kwụnyere na Federation account, ego a na-eji Abuja eweta. Kafa kwụnyere kobo. Ụnọ na-anụkwa ya. Ego a na-ejezi nke a na-eweta.
This one sweet also. Honestly, this one sweet us very well. Obi, is my voice coming out? Okay. This one sweet us very well. You know, they said that we are social media Biafra government. That our prime minister is social media Biafra government. And they said we are Biafra. They have called us many names. At times, I forget some of them. These are the same governors that come out before to tell us that nobody is sitting at home, that anyone obeying the sit at home, that they are criminals, and that the sit at home has been banned by them and IPOB Nigeria, and that there is no effect of the sit at home. And we are in 30 days lockdown. Okay, for those that may have forgotten, let us flash the flyer on the screen. We are in 30 days lockdown of the Nigerian institutions in Biafra land. And these institutions has to do with all their facilities, starting from the checkpoint, civil defense unit, the water service, the fire service, the police stations, the army barracks, the naval, the air force, the local government secretariat, the federal secretariat, anything that answers Nigeria. Yes, this 30 days lockdown is to dismember them, is to delegitimize them, is to bring them down as a terrorist government that they are, and to legitimize the Biafran government existence. This 30 days lockdown has a lot to explain and to unfold to the people. And our demands are very clear. Dismantle all the terrorist checkpoints of Nigerian government mounted in Biafra land, which has been mounted since 1970s after the genocidal war, which they have used it as a way of inducing fear and inducing subjugation, inducing hegemonic tendencies in our people. They have been afraid since 1970s that if they allow us to walk free, to have a bleeding field of whatever that needs to be done, that they will not be okay. So they have to turn Biafra land into an abattoir. They turn Biafra land into abattoir where they will kill anything that they see. They will now implement checkpoints that will now instill fear in you. You will go and then work for your day. When you now drive close to checkpoints, you see like 100 checkpoints in about 50 kilometers. Or 500 kilometers, you see like 100 checkpoints. So from all these checkpoints, they will extort money from you. This alone will also weaken your morale in whatever that you're doing. But the Biafran people have been resilient, even with this kind of psychological and systematic system of deranging our minds and focus and our zeal to existence and survival. Biafran people have still been surviving. You don't see all these checkpoints mounted in the far north. No, you don't see all these things happen. It's only in Biafra land because after the genocidal war, which they massacred and slaughtered over 5 million, they now see it that if they give us or allow us the opportunity of coming back to have our own space again, that we will come back for the Biafra. Has the checkpoint been able to subdue us? Today, are we not still on the Biafran course again? Biafra is an ideology that when you fight it, the more you are bringing it out. This is one thing that the Zoo terrorists don't understand. As they have been fighting and putting measures of stopping us to speak about Biafra, the more you are bringing it out. They have removed history from school curriculums in one Nigeria so that none of you will understand or know what led to what, who started what, how the coup of January 66 came about, the reason why the coup had to be carried out, the role that Owolowo, the Afonja, has played, the role that One Nigeria played, the instructions and order that was given to the
Information minister is frozen. Keep voting, keep voting. Yes, it is because of our lockdown they are quaking. Yes, they are quaking because of our lockdown. All this crying of these people, all these efulefu governors, that's why we tell you don't vote. Don't vote. These people don't have your interest at heart. They don't have your interest, Biafrans. Ask yourself, what have they done before now? Ask yourself, what have they done before now with the money they have been milking you dry? The oil in your backyard is what they are using to send their children overseas. You that owns the oil, you that the oil is spilling in your backyard, destroying your river, destroying your crop, you are suffering. These people are crying because of our lockdown. You see how we are getting back our Biafra land. You see how we do everything to crumble the zoo. That is why they are crying. They are crying, but these people, before the oil starts, Egomana Anaha, before it start drying, what have they done with it? Do you have job? Did they give you pipe-borne water? Did you get factory? What have you benefited before the Egomana? Before that February, he said February, March, April, May. This video was made either 2 days ago. Before you hear all this, have you ever asked yourself, so these people are making all this kind of money, but you don't have good road to travel from Onitsha to Enugu. That road, if you have anything that is not in your waist, the thing will lose. Everything they call not, if there's not in your waist, it will finish before you get, it will loosen up before you get to Enugu because of bad road. Why are you still supporting these people, making you dry? Why are you still singing praises of these people? Biafrans, wake up. Wake up, Saint. Wake up. Go and support Biafra government. This is our these people don't have your interest at heart at all. If you need the voting link anywhere you are watching me, from TikTok, from Instagram, from this number on the screen, write them. If you don't have my number, write me on my inbox on Facebook. Go and vote. In the same voting link, you will even see donate. Go there and donate. These people that is crying for Ego Mano, these people that is crying for Ego Mano that finished last February, from February, have not given you anything before that February. Before the Ego Mano, what have you benefited? Welcome back, Minister. Are you there? So before our information minister come back, keep sharing. Keep sharing to all these your aunties and uncles who have been in America over 30 years. And guess what? We sold our ancestral land to send these people Obodo Ibo, for them to go and be doctor, nurses, whatever, pilot, engineer, technician, and to come back and give back to the society that made them, send them over there. They went there, they made themselves, they finished these studies. We paid their school fees. Yes, you heard me. We paid their school fees. And they came back to take their families and forget your money. Welcome back.
LB, thank you so much. Network is really crazy here, and we have to do it whichever way, because the network doesn't want us to succeed, but we must succeed. Thank you for holding the ground while the network knocked me out. And as we are firing on, this 30 days lockdown is to destroy one Nigeria presence in Biafra land. These, their checkpoints that they have been using to extort and to destroy whatever our people try to come up with. One Nigeria does not contribute anything to your life, but rather they tend to destroy the little that you are working to so hard to become. Whatever effort that you're working to bring to the table to become something, one Nigeria will destroy it with everything that they have. Because they cannot give you enabling environment, you don't have power supply. So without power supply, whatever effort that you're making, it is already destroyed. So the best way now is to destroy these people so that we can be alive. They have to withdraw all the terrorists that they have in uniforms or anything in Biafran territory and release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally because they committed a crime kidnapping him all the way from Kenya with the connivance of UK government and Kenya government and Nigerian government and some other individuals that had to align with them to make this happen. They also have the mandate to acknowledge the result of the referendum of the Biafran government and come to a table for discussion. And the only mediator that will be available within this discussion is Finland government, because Finland government has proven to be neutral and to also be transparent and to also be a succor to our Prime Minister and to the Biafran people. That is why the only place that we feel safe for the Biafran Convention coming up in December and November is Finland, because that is where our Prime Minister is and he is secured and safe there. So this video of Soludo that we played was to connect the dots. Yes, connecting the dots and making people to understand something. That the Biafran government has crippled one Nigeria. The Afonjas and those that have been contracted to say that they don't feel the presence of Biafran government, we are not doing anything. In this 30 days lockdown, many of the institutions of Nigeria are down. So if you refuse to accept that fact, it means you are just being foolish and wicked to yourselves. But when you go in, go and check, go to Anambra, go to Imo, go to all the states of Biafra, where we are firing left, right, center, you will see how many of the armor tanks of one Nigeria have been fired to debris. You will see the Nigerian institutions that we have brought down. You need to ask this Soludo now, what happened in his own state? How far is the firepower and the stronghold of the Biafran government? So from this video that Soludo played, those that say Biafran government are not doing anything, Nigeria is not feeling their impact, we need to ask you why they are crying. Soludo here is crying. And Obi, please, you are going to help everybody to understand this Soludo's video very well in our mother tongue. So I'm going to bring it up again. You will play it, then you will explain.
Minister, Minister is there. Ugo.
Mas Ugo is here?
Yes.
Okay, Mas Ugo, are you here?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Machineke. All right. Sorry, my network is disturbing, so I can't even see your faces on the screen.
Wow.
Your faces are showing blank, but let me continue so that they will not eat us finish. So let me play this video of Soludo. After I play, you will now explain to everybody that may not understand our mother tongue before we let them know what Soludo is actually crying about and the firepower where it's coming from.
Ego mmanụ Nigeria agwụgo. Uno na-anụ ya. Since February, March, April, May, na June agwụla agwụ. Nnpc, not one kobo. Ka kwụnyere na Federation account, ego a na-eji Abuja eweta. Kwụnyere kobo. Uno na anụkwu ya. Ego a na-ejezi nke a na-eweta ebe a. Agbada. Ife a na-ewetezi ebe a bụ ego customs. Ife a kwụdara na customs. Na ego ndị company kwụ na tax. Ọ ya ka a na-ekezi. Ego oil emego gịnị? Uno na anụkwu ya. Ọ dị mma ka onye ọbụla ị na-apụ ịghọta ya tata.
Let it roll one more time.
Nigeria agwụgo. Uno na anụ ya. Since February, March, April, May, na June agwụla agwụ. Nnpc, not one kobo. Ka fa kwụnyere na Federation account, ego a na-eji Abuja eweta. Fa kwụnyere kobo. Uno na anụkwu ya. Ego a na-ejezi nke a na-eweta ebe a. Agbada. Ife a na-ewetezi ebe a bụ ego customs. Ife a kwụdara na customs. Na ego ndị company kwụ na tax. Ọ ya ka a na-ekezi. Ego oil emego gịnị? Uno na anụkwu ya. Ọ dị mma ka onye ọbụla ị na-apụ ịghọta ya tata. Ego February.
Mazu, go over to you, sir.
You know, I greet you, Mazi Sunday. What don't be fire, and they see you for Twitter, for TikTok as you they fire them, eh? You know they give them break. You know they
Emba now. I janyoma banyeha. Fire for fire, water na water. Anointing oil. No break. If you are not violent more than the enemies, they will push you.
Your bullet did not even finish. They didn't they go steady. I said I want for this woman. I hear you, I hear your tenacity, I hear your power. I hear you, my dear sister. I know easy. I hear you. And Biafrans all over, I greet you now. I greet you now. Well, my special greetings and love to every one of you. And we go remember, make we not forget our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. He still there for where he did. That thing where they do him, he still they do him. That thing where hold him, still hold him, he never leave him. And we must remember that our Prime Minister is the Nnamdi Kanu we are seeing today. The Nnamdi Kanu that is directing, guiding, and instructing us today where we dey inside. So, 9B Mazi Simon Ekpa. That thing in Finland. Oberensine Mebike. What down in Finland? They have done everything to stop him. They could not stop him. So I greet everybody with respect and love. Anywhere you are watching from, at least like. No share, just like. If you don't like them, dislike them. Because it go good to say some people go like, some people no go like. Because when everybody like them, it go be like say, nah, plan deal, you know. We know they do any plan deal. So either do your mind, like them, no like them. Nobody go touch you. Nobody go fight you. So I don't know, this Soludo matter, you know, we have been saying it that Nigeria have the oil in Biafra land they hoped for, but the truth is that the oil is not their own again. We have been saying this, but people are not listening. You see, I am always happy and I appreciate whenever I see videos like this.
Mazugo, before you continue, explain to those that may not understand our mother tongue what Soludo said here first before you continue.
Okay. Soludo said, Ego manuaya gugo The oil money don't finish, yo. Since January till now, Nnpc has not paid a shishi. 1 penny, 1 kobo they never bring. He say he ask them again, una understand wetin I talk. The oil money has finished. So don't hope that there is any money coming in from oil. Again, the only money Nigeria have now and depend on now is the money custom realized. Money taxpayers pay. You ask yourself, who is paying tax in Nigeria now? The tax they will maneuver Maradona, Cristiano Ronaldo, Pele, this one, bam. The tax that was supposed to be 1 million naira a year, at the end it will be 50,000 naira a year. So Nigeria is finished. You know, we have been saying it that the oil you are hoping on has been mortgaged long ago. Nigeria don't take and borrow money, but people don't want to believe us. But I thank God today, somebody like Soludo is saying the same thing. But one thing that is still surprising me is, if you know the truth, why are you still fighting the truth? You were against Biafra, and you know there is nothing like Nigeria. We have made this, we have countlessly said this and explained this, that Nigeria borrows money to pay those people you see that sit in the ration bar to discuss how to kidnap Simon Ekpa, to discuss how not to release Nnamdi Kanu, but nobody will want to listen or believe. Imagine a country where a country that borrows money to pay criminals, country that borrows money to pay people like Akpabio, the amount he cannot even pronounce again. Have you not seen him? How much he paid into 100 plus 1 trillion, 10 trillion. This one big pass me, what kind of amount? He cannot even call them. That means the money is too much. They keep hoarding your own money. Nigeria have been mortgaged. The only thing, even you self, living you in Nigeria, you that is a living thing in Nigeria, you have also been mortgaged. You remember the video one doctor made one time and exposed how the doctors in Nigeria have been paid to remove your organs without your consent. Have you forgotten that video? Everything, human being, goats, animals, resources has been sold. And when we talk, nobody wants to believe us. They call us social media freedom fighters. So we are social media freedom fighters, but we have finished that thing you called your own media, that is a country. Today, who is speaking? Who is standing taller? Where are the media? They are Fonjala media. Where are they? When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was calling them Afonja, telling you how wicked and criminals they are, people don't believe him. You say it's a game. Keep playing game now. A game that your oil have been sold up front till next 30 years. A game that you borrow money to pay your workers. A game that you are earning less than $25 a month, that is not even, you are not even sure they are going to pay you. It has been approved verbally. It has not been approved documentally. And you say it's a game. Keep playing that useless demonic game. What game? Don't you know that Nigeria have sold their oil up front the next 30 years? You don't have anything. You don't know. You are opening Nigeria. Keep opening Nigeria. Nigeria that borrows money to tar road. Nigeria that borrows money to pay workers. Nigeria that borrows money to renovate or rebuild their refinery for 30 years. They have been rebuilding, refining, reconstructing the refinery, yet they have not come up with anything. Nigeria that borrows money to maintain Kaduna refinery that is producing oil, selling oil, yet they will borrow money to maintain that refinery. And you are saying it's a game. It's a game. Is it a game that the Boko Haram are now collecting taxes? It's a game, right? Of course, Nigeria is a joke, so you can call it a game. It's a game. I don't know if Sonny is around. Sonny, if you're around, I want to share a screen so that people will see. Let us share a screen. If you are around.
Sonny, are you there? I think the network has
the network is disturbing him, right?
It's not there.
So,
Share.
okay. Just bring it to the screen. It's a game, right? You say your name is Daniel, my brother. It's a game that in Calabar, so if you can put our pictures to one side so that they could see the article. This is in Delhi, what is the newspaper? What is this newspaper self? Is it Daily Trust? Premium Times. This is Premium Times, Nigeria Premium Times. Fear in Zamfara community. Fear in Zamfara community as deadline for payment of levy imposed by terrorists elapse. It's a game, no? It's a game that the army commander in the area is now begging the Dogogide, or what do you call his name, Tuji Bello. He's going into truce with the Tuji Bello not to kill the people. It's a game. It's a game that a Chinese firm is seizing all your private jet and all your assets abroad. It's a game, right? What a game. It's a game that your country is now being Islamized, not even Islamized, Sharialized. It's a game that the Christians in North, their children are being forced to learn Quranic studies. You know, when we talk, when I tell you, I they give you proof, I try get back up for anything I'm saying. I don't just talk. You don't read news. You don't want to find out. When we talk, you say it's just to make you come on eye on them. Come on eye, who is looking at you? Nobody is looking at you. Nigeria is over. People are not understanding it. People don't want to understand it. When we tell you that Nigeria has finished, expire is even a good language. It has finished. And by the way, let me ask another question. This Nigeria we are talking about and bragging about, have we ever been part of Nigeria before? Have we ever been part of Nigeria? Have you been included before? Who have included you in Nigeria before? Which part of it have you been included to? You have been only included in the area that you are minorsed and you are accepted to be a minority. You are accepted to be marginalized. Good English, beautiful English. If you tell a grandmother, an old woman, an old man, in the village that we are marginalized, they will clap for you because they thought it's a very sweet English. They will think you are talking. Don't know you are telling them that they have been enslaved. Tell them that they have been enslaved. They will understand you. Look at the faces that are telling Nigeria, giving Nigeria conditions, giving your militaries condition, telling your militaries what to do and what not to do. Support Biafra, you say no. I owe you, you say no. Do this one, you say no. Until these people come and they take over your community and you stay paying tax. There is nothing like Nigeria again. It is clear they have told you that their mission is to make sure that they Sharia-lize the whole country. And they are working towards it. All the northern states are now Sharia states. When you have Sharia police, you have Sharia army, you have Sharia council, Sharia secretariat. What remains? What is left? Everything has been taken over. And you mumus that are watching, you are from jazz that are listening, that are telling us that we are useless, we are making noise. Those Sharia police and the army in the north, who are paying them? Those working in Sharia secretariat, in Sharia court, in Sharia law, who are paying? Where are they getting the money to pay them from? Is it not your money? They will even borrow. Today that oil is no longer yield, bringing money. They will borrow and they pay them on your head when you are a graduate that don't have a job. They have recruited the touts as police, recruited Boko Haram as their army. Is it not only in Nigeria that you've heard that terrorists has repented and will be given a gun to come to your land to murder people? Have you ever heard a testimony of people testifying, women testifying how Biafrans are killing them? No, you will hear them testifying how terrorists Nigeria in uniform are committing suicide, disappearing their children, molesting them, molesting their daughters. Have you not seen Delta women who come to protest naked, how they are being humiliated and abused in their farms? What have you not seen? What have you? All these are they still joke? In Delta today, Okwama, people are scared. People are scared after the army has gone to their community and leveled down the community, forcing them to leave their community. For who now? Why would they leave community? Why would these people leave their community? You destroyed their homes, destroyed everything. And they said, we will live even in the bushes, even if it means to live under trees. We will live under tree as long as we are in a community. Leave us alone. And as soon as this Nigerian military Musa found out that they are now living there, they begin to build batches. They went again. This time, mobilized hundreds of them with boats and begin to open fire, destroy their homes, destroy their businesses, destroy their cassava production plants, stole everything away from the provision shop. It's there in the newspaper. It's not a story. It's there in the newspapers of Nigerian newspaper, not Biafra newspaper, Nigerian newspaper. And people that are hoping on oil, I pity our people that are living in this oil producing community. I pity them, because when you watch the documentary of these people, how they live, how they survive, most of them don't even eat. They die of sickness where there is no even chemist. And I'm not talking of hospital. Chemist, they don't, health center, they don't get. School, they don't have. Electricity, they don't have. Telephone, nowhere. Yet, their compounds, their lands, and their backyard, they produce the oil you have used to steal money. Mortgaged. You see, when we tell you that the only importance, the only thing they need from you is that oil, and you are of no importance to them, people don't believe. The only thing, the only reason why there is anything like a Biafra land today is because the Biafran people have refused to give up. They have refused to die. Imagine giving you 20, just imagine giving you 20,000 naira now from nothing. Your family, nothing, 20,000 naira. And you used to be Obi Kubana today. You give him 20,000 naira to go and start new life. Do you think he will start that life? He will go and hang himself. Our people strive, they survive with 20 pounds, no matter how much you have. They stole the money away. They took away your properties, our properties, and called them abandoned properties. Didn't you hear Onyeka Onwelu when she testified? Even her own father's property was taken away. Despite her father died, the widow, poor widow, they told her to face, madam, your house na abandoned property, we don't take them. And the woman was crying and begging them, but you all know me. You know how I've been suffering here in this community with you. They say, but government told us it's a abandoned property, so we don't take them.
They fear the growing popularity of this man, the governor of Zamfara state, who's risen from obscurity to lead this Islamic revival. 7 other Muslim states have now heeded his call. He says he won't stop until all Nigeria is under Sharia rule.
Do you think Nigeria should become a Sharia nation?
That is my ambition, and that is the ambition of every Muslim in this country.
They fear the growing popularity of this man, the governor of Zamfara state, who's risen from obscurity to lead this Islamic revival. 7 other Muslim states have now heeded his call. He says he won't stop until all Nigeria is under Sharia rule.
Do you think Nigeria should become a Sharia nation?
That is my ambition, and that is the ambition of every Muslim in this country.
Schools are now segregated by sex, but not by religion. Daughters of the few remaining Christian families, distinguishable by their shorter headscarves. Theoretically, they're exempt from Sharia, their lives still governed by the National Civil Law Code. But in reality, those who stay toe the line. Christian girls are forced to attend compulsory Quranic studies classes. And since our visit, but in reality, those who stay toe the line. Christian girls are forced to attend compulsory Quranic studies classes. And since our visit,
Why don't be make you talk that one? Talk waiting you hear.
Now ear pass my own. As you are
I don't know whether only me hear them. No, because when they talk, they know they hear.
Viewers, as you are hearing this, keep sharing it too. Keep sharing it. When we talk, you say, no, it's not true. No, it's not. I saw one picture. I saw one picture in Harvard University, class of 2025, next year. Now all of them cover like this man here.
Okay.
all of them cover like this. Go any country you are today, go to school. Stop that Uber driver. You are kings and queens. You are not supposed to be packing shit anywhere you are today. You are not supposed to be that Uber driver. You are not supposed to be that CNA. You are not supposed to be that thing you think you are. These people are going to be your doctors, your pilot, your engineers, your anything if care is not taken. Therefore, I told you that what is her name from Aisha Yusufu? If you ask any of them, they will be better, happier in Sharia country than a secular country.
Yeah.
Some people say, no, it's a lie. Did you hear it from them? Did you hear it from them? Look at what is happening in Zamfara community. Okwama community yesterday. Which community is coming next? It might be your community if you don't support Biafra government. It might be my community if I don't give that IOU loan. It might be your community next if you are still shouting one Nigeria. Wake up, saints. Wake up, ụmụnne. Egwu abakwa egwu achị ụtaba n'aka agba. Na my ear open past your own. What have you done to support this Biafra government? What have you done to make sure your community are not taken over by these people? They plan ahead of you, but we right now we are 1 million miles ahead of them. When I shared it, some people started telling me that this post doesn't make sense. It will make sense for you that you close your eyes and open your eyes and think you are in America. Yes, America, you are hearing me. You think you are safe. Before you know it, people that will cover their faces like this and be shouting Allah Akbar will be on your door, pushing people, pack. You don't, your camera cannot get who they are. Don't think you are in a surveillance camera. When they cover like this, you don't know who they are. When they cover, you know how they masquerade. You don't know who they are. Biafrans, wake up. Anywhere, any country you are in today, go and learn something. Go to school. Go to school. If care is not taken, these people, 10 years, 20 years today, they will be in the whole world leaders. They are taking over London. Everybody have seen it. How they are taking over the Britain. But it's good for Britain. The terrorists, the virus they want to infest on us is eating them raw right now. But America, wake up. Biafrans, wake up. Wake up. Any country you are right now, go to school. Yes, you heard me. Any Muslim, any jihadist terrorist, whether Tinubu, whether Obasanjo, you know Obasanjo was once a Muslim. Once a terrorist is always a terrorist. Quote me right. Anywhere whether repented or not, whether changed or not, they are the same thing. Wake up, saints. That is what they're doing. Forcing, did you hear when they say they are forcing Christian children to go to Quranic studies, Islamia? When I was in Lagos, they started it. I noticed it. Any small store, they will come and tell them and they want to be doing Islamia studies there. That's how they penetrate like kerosene. You know, when you drop one kerosene here, it will start spreading. I pity Afonja. I pity you guys. If you don't start fighting for your freedom right now, they will take you over. You don't have mouth. You think you are a Muslim. Your own Muslim is chaff, bodyguard, slave. You don't have classless. That is where you are. So don't think they are our Muslim brother now. Your typical Yoruba person have half family Muslim, half family Christian. Not like these people from Zamfara. Not like these people you are looking at on the screen. You are educated, but you are just a fool when you don't know that your freedom surpasses your religion. What they used to brainwash all African people, religion. The same thing. They brainwash these people. They brainwash the other people. Wake up and know that your freedom surpasses everything you are worshiping today. the aggressor, you see how everybody is avoiding them. They will go to community and be taxing them. Levy, imposed. Levy. Do you know what is levy? That Okonkwo house, you are going to be paying us 5,000 every month. Compulsory, they are not begging you. Levy. That is what they will be bringing to you. That is what they will be telling you. And you don't equal them if they have sold your kidneys. They have harvested your organ. They have shallow graved you. Things that have never happened when we are little. These people are terrorists. They are not. Some people say, not be to go and pray in the mosque, waiting concern me. They will still Islamize you and poof you. After using you, they will. You see, Obi turned. You saw Obi with this. How many of you saw Obi with this in the man is wearing on his head? Give me thumb up. Yes. This thing you saw Obi tying it. Or Joseph Okaro Abi, who again? Which one is that one? Vulture.
All of them. No one is all of them have done it.
All of them. Is that what you want? Ask yourself. Is that what you want? Where they will forcefully turban you and cover your faces and be marrying you at your children at the age of 5. That is what they represent. Aisha Yusufu, that was jumping up and down for Obi, is she talking again? Because it's a game plan. Where is Osibanjo today? Are you hearing his voice? No. Where is Goodluck Jonathan, vice president? He worked against his master. You don't know the game plan of these people. Are you hearing Goodluck Jonathan VP voice today? No. Is he not alive? Yes, he's alive. That is Sharia law. That is a typical Muslim. That is what they want. Even the ones that are Christian, like Osibande, they shun him. He cannot do him. They will poof him. That's why in slowly. So wake up, wake up, son. You are the kings and queens. It's supposed to hate powerful. It's supposed to be in a big large. Look at fear in Zamfara community. Oh yeah, add your community now. Remove Zamfara. Put your community, if not our prime minister. Add your community, if not our leader Mazen Nandekano. Add your own community, if not Biafra government. Add your community, if not BLA, the angels and saints that are guarding our land. Yes, you heard me. By now, your community will be worse than Okwama community. By now, you can have I want to be Igbo. And anybody talking about Igbo, not talking about Biafra, you are a stupid idiot. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? I ask you, what do you mean by that? You want to tell me that people in Delta, old Delta, because we have 40 United States of Biafra, are not your brother? Ukwama community, does that sound like Fulani community? Ukwama community, does that sound like Yoruba Stad community? Wake up and know that we are one. The time for divide and conquer have come and passed. We are no more in that era. We have wisen up. Thank you. Let me drink some water.
Oh, they drink water. Drink water, you need them. Okay, Sonny never come back. Well, I've been hammering on the video we watched. Actually, the video was a long video, about 40 minutes or half an hour video. I edited it to that length. I got the most important thing. In the real video, you will see somebody as the Sharia court sentenced him to how do I say it, to submit one of his arms. I don't know if I say, and put one of his arms. Willingly, they comot am because he blasphemed. This Sharia we are talking about is not just there are differences between, there are two different things. Sharia government and the Muslim. Muslim is just a religion. Sharia is a form of government. This is what you people just don't know. You think it's go to church and do Allah Akbar. No, it's beyond that. Have you not seen the Islamic Sharia army? Have you not seen the Sharia police? Have you not seen the Sharia local government? Have you not seen the Sharia court sentencing people to buy? Sentencing people to buy by putting rope on their neck, using stone to buy them, put fire on them. It depends on your own what the person do. So waiting you think you want to see or hear or see more before you know that what we are saying is not a joke. All these things we are telling you today, they are in the news. That's my joy. It's no longer the time we come and sit down and they talk and talk and talk. People say this one, it has gone beyond that. Now, whatever we are telling you, we are showing you. We they play and for you, we they show you. And the most joyful part of it is that we are showing you from the media called Nigeria Junk Media. You have seen it where they are begging terrorists to repent and become president. Why you, a graduate, has looked for, even not you na good one. Huh? Your grandpapa, a graduate, searched for job, died without getting one. Your papa managed to get one as a teacher. After technical engineer, mechanical engineer, he ended up being a primary school teacher who has never been paid. Maybe after 6 months, he will be given 1 month's salary. And he died. And you now have come up, now a graduate. Maybe your own is petrochemical engineering. And you are supporting Nigeria. Tinubu, don't worry, Tinubu come down, another president will come. He go better. He go better after 4 years. How many years are you? You finish university, let's say you finish so quick. 25. After Tinubu 4 years, you are 29, isn't it? Another person, okay, Tinubu go complete his 8 years now. You become how many? You become 32. Shetima go collect his own 8 years now. You become how many? 40. You are still waiting for a job. Another man go come. You become how many? 48. You don't old, you never marry. Think on what I'm saying, if I'm lying. So many people have been waiting to see a better government. With their papers, with their CV, with their resume. They are waiting every day for a good government to come. The whole lot like this. If I talk, it go blow big grammar. Do you know the school I went to? Your mate that went to primary school in abroad are doing good job. Good job. Here where I am here in Europe, once a child is in primary 5, primary 6, they will begin to ask the child what she want to do. If you want to continue with your education, if you don't want to, what kind of trade, what kind of work do you want to go and learn? Nigeria, your papa go borrow money, send you to school. Old people do isusu, borrow money, allowed your money, send you to school. That after school you will be able to give him food. After school self, you go come home, call the shop, papa, thank you on top. Your papa go get IBP, die, and you are doing one Nigeria, obedient, you know. Obi Kerenke, Obi 98, Obi win election. Those ones don't pass. Today, they have even collected his ticket and given to, they said it's open to anybody. They don't recognize him because they have found out that Obi is only a game player. He have come and used them. He is bringing president. You won election as you claim. You did not go. You go to court and say, no, I'm not protesting. I'm not demanding anything. Anything court says. I beg you, make I stop. I'm here.
And the people will know what we are doing. Listen and listen very careful. You live everywhere today. You can never be paid the same thing as I am in America right now. It's not what Oyibo pay their own brother, they will pay me. You think you are brothers, you are pilot, you are engineer, you are nurse, you are doctor. One day, they are milking you dry. Advanced slavery.
Yeah.
Come home, let's build Biafra. You think it's the same thing we will be paying ourselves as a Biafran that we will be paying a Fonja when they come to our land? Think again. It's not possible. As you see downtown, the skyscrapers, where they're downtown, how many of you own those kind of skyscraper? You cannot. You cannot. You manage, if you manage to live there yourself for one apartment, you can see Ogonog every month for paying the bills you are going to pay there. But people are there. Oyibos are there. They are their kings and queens in their own land. Come back home. One day now, America will give us raise. Also, black again now. You are taking other people's job. You think they are happy. Watch their countenance and their body language. You don't have sense. You think hey, they are my colleague. They don't. Bro, go home and build your own country. Upon all the things you study, when you come here, the first thing you start, even if you are a doctor in the zoo, you start from packing shit, CNA, caregiver, ass wiper. Go home and build your country. Oh, you want them to after fighting and defending their land in 100 years ago out of this British, they will get and come and employ you and pay you the same thing they pay their brother. You don't have mental discipline. So let's go home and build our own country. America don't have half of what we have. And look at how they are living. Some of them work only 3-4 days in a week. That's it. Every weekend, they have a beach. How many of you own a boat? How many of you? Imagine you in your land, in Oguta Lake. Enjoy yourself. Enjoyment, they bite you for. They bite you. Who don't like better thing? Go and dredge your own land. You have good. Omambara River. Go to that Integer side. Oyi, all those Oyi rivers. You dredge them, clean it up. 10 years today, you will be enjoying it. You deserve the best. You deserve to live large. You are blessed more than any other countries of the world. That's why they gang up. Oh, you think it is only British and zoo that is holding you? No, think again. Even America here, yes, because of their interest in our mineral resources, except Finland. What's that for Finland? Anywhere you are, say, God bless Finland. That's the only country that is not interested in any of your mineral resources, that want you to live like them, that understand what you're fighting for, that have you at heart. That's why they protected our prime minister with everything in them. Even their embassies were shut down in the zoo. All the countries of the world need Finland more than Finland need them. Did you hear what I just said? Countries of the world, even EU and AU, they need Finland more than Finland need them. That's why they don't give an F. Yes. So let's go home and build our country. Let's go home and develop our land. Let's go home and that Tiaroba car, you can drive it. You can drive it even from 7 years, 18 years, 17 years. Oh, welcome back. Information Minister is back.
Thank you, Obi. Thank you, Mazuko.
Mazi Sonny, sorry, don't be offended. I want to let me use this thing to explain something.
Yeah.
The fear of those that are about to kidnap people because they were asked to pay ransom. You see, there's one thing we must understand. Today, support Biafra, you say no. Loan your money to Biafra, you say no. I want us all to understand and tell ourselves the truth. Forget all this propaganda we do here and there. All these lies we listen to and people that deceive us. Ask yourself, why did Mazen Nnamdi Kanu form ESN at the first place? Was it not because these people has invaded our forests, started raping our women and kidnapping people, beating and cutting people? Then Mazen Nnamdi Kanu formed ESN before our prime minister came. And now it's an army. What I'm saying is very simple. Had it not been that the ESN was formed, had it not been that our prime minister continued to reform them into army, do you know that today, after the Shina Sanwo-Olu and co and the Shikedozem and co have succeeded in selling the ESN to Nigerian government, these people would have been in your community now demanding for this levy, compulsory levy. They will be, they are not even, they impose it, they are not demanding. They impose taxes. You know, when I talk that these people pay taxes, imagine a terrorist that is terrorizing you and your community is telling you that you must to pay for him protecting you, that he is protecting you and your animals from terrorists. Who is this terrorist that is protecting you from them? And you must to pay. He shared the money according to household. He told them how they will pay. If you are a man, you don't marry, you have not married, there is how much you pay, depending on what you do. He have levied them compulsory. And there is army what? If you go, the news will be good if you go and read. Read the news. It's in the Daily Times, Premium Times. The army commander, the commandant in the community told them not to worry. Tell them not to worry, that he is going to talk with him. He is going to discuss with him. So he will not. Imagine, he will go and beg him. If you refuse to support your own freedom, although you cannot even stop Biafra from coming, that's what I want you to understand. Mazi Sonny, thank you.
Thank you, Wanchineke. I was just reading something here now from this publication. This one now I'm reading from Premium Times. They said that these terrorists you see here imposing these taxes on the people in this community said that the people of this community colluded with the Nigerian terrorists, army, police, navy, and air force to kill cows belonging to these terrorists. To kill cows belonging to these terrorists. So because cows have been killed, the main terrorists now working with One Nigeria now impose levies on the people in this community. Cows were killed. And these are cows that came to destroy the farm crops and produce of the people in this community. So now, terrorists has imposed taxes, just like the other mandate that these same terrorists gave to federal government of Nigeria 2 weeks ago when they invaded the community in Sokoto and then captured over 250 babies, children, women, pregnant women, and men. And they now gave a mandate to Nigerian government that they should pay them over 200 billion naira or dollars, and then give them over 200 motorbikes so that they can now use it to continue the rampage in the killing for the Islamic Jihad to come to actualization. Nigerian government ignored them. And then the terrorists went ahead on a killing spree. And then they killed over 250 babies, children, women, and men in Sokoto community. Those videos are still circulating on the media. The Nigerian Arise TV, the Nigerian Channels Television, Nigerian NTA, Nigerian AIT have not said anything about it. Nigerian government representatives from the presidency to the National Assembly to the State House of Assembly to the governors and senators and ministers and everything representing Nigeria, they have not come out to say anything about it. No way to explain the death of those people that were butchered by the Fulani terrorists. And here is another one that the terrorists again have moved from Sokoto. The same terrorists that carried out the attack, they have moved from Sokoto now in Zamfara community, giving a deadline of over 30, oh my God, over how much? 30 million naira levy. Terrorists now implement and mandate the community to pay 30 million naira levy to them. And Musa is not going after them. Rather, Musa is bringing his troops to invade Okwama community again. Musa is not bringing his troops to come to Zamfara to come and fish out Tuji, the head of the terrorists that is camping here to slaughter and to massacre the people in this community. You know, this wrap up to explain to people with this thing on the screen the importance of the Biafran government. Without the Biafran government, worst measures of how these terrorists is implementing levy on the indigenous people in Zamfara and Sokoto, this is what would have been done in Biafra land. When you hear that Musa and the Nigerian government officials are having a stiff neck because of Simon Ekpa's brutality and determination to resist the terrorists from butchering our women and children, this is where it boils down to. Because there is a calculated and already ordained Islamic Jihad to take over. So as they are killing coming from Sokoto, Kaduna, Kano, Zamfara, Benue, they see that the Biafran people have emerged triumphant amongst all other foes in Nigeria. Biafran people are the only people that are able now to stand their ground to defend and to kill every terrorist coming. So kudos to all Biafrans. Please bring more of your funds because we need to acquire more weapons. So Ludo here has cried out to tell you that the Biafran government firepower has been able to destroy the potency of Nnpc. That since January, they have not been seeing the money or produce from the oil and gas that they have been exploiting from Biafra land. Why? Because we have stopped them. We have made it to become uneasy for them. So the money is not coming. The revenues is not being remitted as they used to do because we have passed that stage of allowing them to have a very comfortable feel to enjoy. No, come to kill our women and children and then you take our resources and go and use it to take care of Nigeria. Those days are over. Those days are over. So everyone watching us today should understand the importance of Biafran government. Looking at this thing that you see on the screen, And also looking at Soludo crying in his government house, telling people that the money of oil and gas is not coming again. Why is it not coming? It is not coming because the Biafran government have stopped them from the exploitation. And this will not go down well with them. So the message is very clear. And we thank the Biafran people who have been standing their ground to make things happen. The Biafra Defense Forces are neutralizing one Nigerian terrorist in uniforms. As we speak, the 30 days lockdown of Nigerian institutions is being enforced. And as we are enforcing it, the video evidences are coming out there. Ask the one Nigerian representatives. Ask Soludo how many places has gone down in flames in a state where he is representing one Nigeria. Ask Obles Uzodimma. Ask the one in Enugu. Ask, since we started this 30 days lockdown of Nigerian institutions, we never hear Oluwalemba voice. So what happened? Mazuku. What happened to Oluwalemba? Where in go, where in voice, no, they come out. Mazuku, have you they send Oluwalemba on message?
You know, even this Soludo that have you forgotten when Soludo came in? When when you are paid to go to farm, if you go to farm and your employer is there, you have to walk bang 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 bang. So you will say, yes, this one is a fighter. He's working very well. I trust him. Then he will give you space. Then you go and hide. When Soludo came in, you forgot what Soludo did. He started fighting, sit at home. He fight and fight and fight. He went and told them, nah, this is no grill. That boy in Finland, no agree too. They said to Soludo, so you cannot even fight that small boy in Finland. He said, the boy no be boy you. Nah, that one pass man. Soludo went to Abuja at the inauguration of who was being inaugurated then. They chased him out. Have we forgotten that video where they chased him out into a crowd? The Soludo was seen among the crowd. He was abandoned. So Peter Mba has come in again and started doing the same thing Soludo did. Hey, Simon Ekpa said, is he not the same Peter Mba that told you that anybody that sit at home has committed a treason offense? Is it not the same Peter Mba? That sitting at home is a treason offense. It's a terrorism offense even. He did everything. He even threatened the people that if you lock your shop on Monday, you will be jailed. The people say, jealous, we are going home. We will not come, we will sit at home. And then he bring police to fire and shoot at them. Yet, they said, oh, you are just playing. We want our freedom. So he have tried and tried and tried. Paid agent. Because before they came in, they will be told, are you sure you are going to make Simon Ekpa your number one enemy? We are not, you know them already. They have told you they are not interested in restructuring. They will tell you restructuring my food. They are not interested in restructuring. They are only interested in destruction. They are only interested in destruction. So when they try to destroy you and bring you down, they cannot. They will employ people, your own brothers. That is when you hear Obasanjo said, we use Igbo against Igbos. Then when he come catch himself, say the public, he say no, but for good, we use Igbo to get Igbo for good. But forgotten Gowon said to you that they will use money to buy your brother to destroy you. They will not come and fight you. It's your brother that... Look at what is happening in our land today. They have done everything to push our army to start fighting each other. Who are these Ebubagu they recruited? They recruited our brothers against us. So you will start buying yourself, fighting each other. Why they will be at there? But someone ever said a lie. Now you go come fight your fight. He ignored all those our foolish people that are fighting against us. Let us fight you. Because by the time you, as Nigerian terrorists in uniform, has gotten disseminated, those people that are themselves our family members will understand what they have done to themselves. They will come back to their senses. They will come back to their senses. So when you don't hear Peter Mba again, Peter Mba have expired. He has done everything. Look at the same Peter Mba that is telling you that his problem is that you are sitting at home. Have Peter Mba been able to protect you, people of Enugu, from the Fulani invaders? Every week we see Fulani invade Enugu, buy people, take over their land. Yet, Peter Mba will come and tell you, we will make sure that the perpetrators are brought a book. As he is finishing and going home, the next week another set will come. They will do this. They will even do more, worse. What have you ever seen a place a Fulani man was arrested as a header for destroying people's land, destroying people's farm, removing people's head, burning down communities, taking over communities? And somebody will come and sit down and tell you they are looking for this. People that have taken communities, we know their names, we know the communities are existing. Musa that is playing Nigeria football, that is their captain, his own papa land has been taken. Musa don't have papa land again. It's only that he's fortunate enough to have money to buy land in the town. His original community, his original ancestral land has been taken over by the same people. And then somebody is here asking. I see one Eguboko. He said his name is Emale. Of course, Emale is a very evil thing. He said anything Islam and things Funani and fake drug, call it medicine, is prohibited in Igbo land. Look at them. There's something he said before. Let me see. I don't know. Why am I not seeing all the messages again? He said, he said here, woman, you people put sand to Gary. Who bring this picture here? Did you see why you Igbos get issues with Yoruba? Why did you jump to another person's house? Igbos be one. I will speak about this picture. If you want to hang yourself, go and hang yourself. Jump into lagoon. Go and hit yourself in the transformer. I will not speak about this. Why won't I speak about this? Monke baboon de benine. Mazi son no.
No, one Chineke, no. Umu Chineke, no. Thank you all for tuning in. We want you to be of the know and understand that you have a government, and that government is protecting you and defending you. We saw our children through the Ministry of Women and Children Affairs on Sunday presenting this portrait to the Prime Minister, which they exemplified the real nature of who the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra is, and the spiritual son who is the Prime Minister. This portrait here is symbolic in many ways because it shows the transcendence of the anointing of the liberation of Biafra from our supreme leader to our Prime Minister, and also the commitment that he has lived up to. And the children made this out of their own conviction because they came to understand that they have seen dead bodies of babies like them, children like them, pregnant mothers, like their own pregnant mothers, and their fathers, and their siblings, and their peer groups, and their schoolmates of their own types and calibers being slaughtered in the far north. And the videos are circulating everywhere. So they appreciated the existence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Prime Minister, telling the entire world that without these two men, which Chukwuokike has given them, that they would have all been slaughtered like others have been slaughtered in the far north. That without these two men here, that this levy that was implemented in Zamfara by terrorists would have also been implemented in their own lands, and that all of them would have been at the mercy of the terrorists at this time, begging for their lives. They have understood that the terrorists would have taken over their communities, that their parents and them would have been living in IDP camps. They have understood that there is hope in Biafra, and that only hope is through the Biafran government. They have come to understand that they came to this war, their parents told them what happened before, and they have seen the miserable life that their parents have been living out of war Nigeria. There is nothing to write home about, and that the only changes that can come is through Biafra. Because in their own time as children, they are already seeing that children like them and parents that are older than them are being slaughtered on a daily basis in Nigeria. So what's the essence of glorifying or gratifying Nigeria's existence? These children, through Chukwuokike's wisdom, made them to know the importance of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister. And that is why they engraved these paintings. So, we give kudos to these our children, and this photo speaks so much of volume. And that is why our Prime Minister will not stop to protect Biafra land, will not stop to defend Biafra land, will not stop to fight for Biafra, and will not allow the terrorists to come and kill these children that we have here surrounding these pictures. Because these children have deposited their confidence in the Prime Minister and have acknowledged his existence and the work that he's doing. So if children that are of this very age, children of age 0 to age 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, understands the importance of what the Biafran government are doing through the leadership of the Prime Minister, how much more you, an aged person that knows good and bad and knows how far Nigeria has existed and what it stands and what it means to humanity and what it means to innovation. We call on all of you to come down from the fence. Join the Biafran government, support financially, support otherwise, join the IOU loan, join the government, locate your state wherever you are, know your admin and coordinators and representatives wherever you are, participate in the contribution, and let your name be written in gold. Answer your family name in Biafra Liberation so that tomorrow you can have something to speak about. The declaration of the restoration of the independence United States of Biafra in Finland come November, December is something that has become a turmoil to Nigerian government and everything connecting to them. So we welcome it because if we were not doing something that is yielding fruit, it will not be disturbing people. So if we were just singing music and then the people are just enjoying, they would have had their ways. But it's good that it has become a problem to all of them. Let it continue like that because Biafra is here. We salute all of you as we draw the curtain on this program. We thank all of you for keying in and being with us this far, though as internet has been trying to bring us down, but that has not been possible for them. We are here and we've done it and we will continue. I appreciate all my ministers in the house here and all of you there on the comment section, sharing and hitting the like button and doing what you know how to do based on other platforms. Let the good work continue. Mas you go, let's round up as you carry the mic.
We have said everything already. Biafrans, I don't know, as in yeah, we'll make it where the sun shine. So I'm begging everybody. The thing is that when you think telling you what is happening in Zamfara, Kaduna, Benue is not important, it's not your job. I was one of the people that used to say, "Nah, they kind of self, you too disturb yourself." How you go they disturb yourself with the matter what that happened for Zamfara, Medugri? Honestly, I'm telling you the truth. I used to say so. But until now, look at it in Enugu, look at it in Okwama, look at it in Delta, look at it everywhere. Look at it. Benue State has been taken over. For those of you that are protesting for food, you don't need to protest for food. Fight for your freedom. Because as long as Nigeria is concerned, the agenda is to frustrate the production of food. That is why they target farmers. They make sure they chase everybody into IDP camp and take over the land. And then the land will never produce any food again for you. Where are you coming to cultivate the land from? From IDP camp? They have taken over the land. They are frustrating you out of the land. And you are still protesting for food while they are taking over your land. Biafrans, we should think. Thank you, everybody. Mazi Sonny, thank you. Mwadobi, thank you so much. Atuale, greetings to everybody. We move.
Thank you, Obi. Over to you.
Biafrans, keep voting, keep donating, keep supporting our freedom. Nothing worth more than the freedom. Remember, it might be Okwama community yesterday, it might be you tomorrow. The survivors of yesterday are victims of today. Ponder about it. Think about it. If they displace you from your house, the things you normally do, let me get onubu, bitter leaf, behind the house and do small of so that it will be enough for us. You will not be able to do it no more when you are in IDP camp. You know, when you are eating and the soup remains small, your mama go say, make we put crayfish inside. Make we go outside, go bring that nshangu, senti leaf, put inside so that the soup will go reach all of us. You know, go do and when you dey IDP camp. We don't want that in our community. That is why our BLA need granite. The website is open 24 hours. We need IOU loan to buy granite for our gallant men. We make AGF work. Do you know that some of them now gonna attack? Some of them are sick. They need medicals. Oh, you don't know they are sick? Some are sick. The same way you have malaria, their own is worse because they are exposed to many things. Exposed to bite, scorpions, mosquitoes. So please, lend us that money. Don't keep it in the bank. We need it. We will pay double. Biafra government is our own. Put your name inside. God bless you. Where is Hugo? Information Minister. Okay. You can stop the... Share it, please. Share it to everybody. Tell your people to donate, to lend us that money. God bless you, Biafrans. We love you. Remember, our leader is still fighting from inside. Remember, your father cannot do it. Your brother can do it. Your son cannot do it. God bless our Prime Minister. God bless BLA. God bless our leader, Mazennan. God bless Biafrans all over the world.
Thank you, Obi. You've just said something that encapsulated the whole story. The survivors of yesterday will be the victims of tomorrow. So, for those of you that think that it is happening in Anambra, it is happening in Zamfara, it is happening in Sokoto, it's happening in Kaduna, it's none of your business. It is happening in Enugu. You say it's none of your business. It's happening in Imo. You say it's none of your business. It's happening in Okwama. You say it's none of your business. As you ignore, so you don't know whether it is the community where your siblings or your parents are or your friends that will be the next place that the Fulani terrorists will invade. Come and support the Biafran government in exile and be part and parcel of everything. We salute all of you as we continue. They will Chineke.
Community in distress. Their loved ones have been killed by terrorists. Human bodies litter the streets, some with deep machete cuts, and many burns beyond recognition. It's not a pleasant sight to behold. The smell of burnt humans fills the air, and graves are being dug as the living bury their dead. According to eyewitnesses, the terrorists stormed Runji village in their numbers, shooting sporadically and setting houses ablaze with occupants in them. Those who were lucky to escape say the rampaging gunmen operated for over an hour, adding that military intervention came late.
Kill our people, kill our husband. Don't put fire anywhere. We don't know where they come from. They come kill our children with my uncle, father, my sister yesterday.
About 10:30 yesterday night, after a successful wedding of our illustrious son, the Fulani just occurred to the village and attacked us. And many souls were killed. About 30 corpses are laying down. Many are injured, are in the hospitals. And we are pleading on the solidarity of the government to come and rescue us. We knew what is happening in this land. We are living peacefully with these Fulanis. And now we became enemies to each other. We don't know what is the cost. And we are looking for the government to come. And one thing that disturbs us, we have military men around, but they can't help us. We want the government to withdraw all the checkpoints out of our tablan.
There are plenty, more than 200 people's attacks.
Did they bring guns? What did they bring?
They bring guns and shooting us and burn our house. Yes.
What were they saying? Did you hear anything they were saying?
They said that they will come back again us and kill my children and also my wife, brother.
It's a black Sunday for these people as they gather to bury the remains of their loved ones in a mass grave.
Already about 32 people are killed. About 40 houses were burned. There was nobody that came here to help us. So I don't know. All of us were in pains. We are even confused who to complain to again now. Because we have been complaining and there's no any assistance. When the attack was going on, we called the military. I personally called them and informed them. Well,
so what was
according to them, they said they tried their best. You know, when the attack was going on, I was not there. So I won't say this is what they did. But all what I know, people were killed.
We will not run away from our land. Even if they come tonight after us, we are killed, there will still be some people who will talk. And there will be young who will rise again. Amen. And so we ask that the government of Kaduna State and the government of Federal Republic of Nigeria, they should do the needful. They know what they should do to stop this evil. They know it. I have said it and let me repeat myself again. If by mistake one cow is killed by any of the community here, the number of military troops that will enter and ransack the community and look for those to arrest because one cow has been killed. And now we have 33 corpses. And a young boy of less than 5 years who has been beheaded. What has that young boy done to these evil people?
Several villagers could be seen packing their bags to leave the village. They are scared that the terrorists may return and strike again. The people of Runji village in Zango Kataf local government area feel abandoned by the government. They want the perpetrators brought to book. Nisi Gabriel, Arise News, Kaduna.